T-Bolt Campground. This is just off of the highway a little bit. Some of the storage buildings. And here we are at T-Bolt Park. We're going to run down to check out the marina real quick. Watch out for campers that are leaving because this is a pretty narrow road. We're just going to pull over and let him go on by. We're going to make a right up here and go to the marina. If we made a left, we'd go to the swim beach, but unfortunately the swim beach is closed right now. So we're going to go down and check out and see what the marina's like. Gotta watch your speed through here. It's only 25 miles an hour. I don't know how strongly it's enforced, but I don't want to get a ticket. We're almost to the marina now. There's several boats up ahead waiting on their turn to get into the boat ramp. This is definitely a boating lake. A lot of people come up here to fish and to boat and enjoy the lake. It's a lot calmer than most lakes. It's not real busy. There's plenty of parking here for your trailers. There's extra parking up on the hill if you need to park. This is a very beautiful lake. It's got some really beautiful scenery. We're going to take you on Loop B right now. Most of the sites are pretty level, so there's not a lot of leveling to your camper. Unfortunately, all the sites are gravel except for the ADA site. Some people don't mind gravel. I don't mind gravel. Some people prefer concrete or pavement to put their vehicles on. But these are pretty good sized sites. We didn't have any trouble getting our trailer in and our truck in. Like I said, this is definitely a boating lake and not a kids lake because there's no playground at the campground, and the loops are kind of small, so bicycling is not really something that's done a lot. When we were there, the kids were trying to bike ride, but they just went up and around the circle. They ended up playing on the pavilion that's in the middle of this loop right here. As you can see, most of the loop is fairly shady. With plenty of room for your vehicle and your tow vehicle. But most of the sites are in the shade this time of the day. This is about, I'd say about maybe 10, 11 o'clock. We scored the site here over on the right. Fairly shady there for us. Now we'll take you over and take a quick run through Loop A. Loop A has a pit toilet fairly close to some of the campsites. We found that some of these up in the front were just right out in the sun, and then there's several that's in the shade. The one thing about Loop A is you can actually see the lake from some of the sites. There's several group sites in the loop down at the bottom of the hill. But there's access to the water, so if you have a pontoon and you want to put it in and then bring everybody to come around, and there's access to the water from this site. There's the other pit toilet. And there's the pavilion for Loop A. Some shady sites. Definitely not real close together. And you can see the lake from here. And then we have group sites. It's fairly close to the lake. And if you peek through the woods a little bit, you can see the boat ramp across the way. As you can see, everybody has their boats ready for taking out. They have several different, you have everything from pontoons to fishing boats. Not a lot of big boats, so most of these are smaller boats, except for the pontoons are a little bigger. See, there's a nice shady spot there. There's a couple of nice shady spots. This is a very, very pretty lake, a pretty campground. And this is just about all of A Loop. Came across this. This was kind of interesting. It's one of those car top tents. I thought that was pretty interesting right there. I'd have to be a lot younger in order to get into something like that. I don't think I'd try climbing in and out of a camper or tent that was on top of my vehicle. Well, that's Loop A. This is the campsite that we scored in Loop B. It was fairly shady throughout the entire day. As you can see, there's some distance between us and the next campsite, so that was nice. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, be sure and hit the like and share button, and please subscribe to my channel, and you'll be able to see more of this. I'll try to get more videos